Welcome to 2 Yogic. Today, we're going to get into how you can achieve that deep, natural sleep you've been dreaming of, and we're going to do it without relying on a single pill. Let's dive in. So, are you just tired of being tired? I mean, it's this frustrating loop, right? You can't sleep, you try some so-called solution, maybe it works for a night, but then you're right back where you started. You have to wonder, why don't these quick fixes ever, fix anything? And here's the simple truth. They only mask the symptoms. Most of the sleep aids out there are basically just a Band-Aid. Sure, they might knock you out for a bit, but they do absolutely nothing to get to the real underlying reason you can't get that deep restorative rest in the first place. Okay, so if we want a real lasting solution, we have to dig a little deeper. We have to solve the root cause. And that cause, it isn't just about whether you had caffeine too late. It's about what's going on deep down in the layers of your own mind. This brings us to a really important idea, mental samskaras. Now, what are those? Think of them like deep grooves or patterns etched into your subconscious mind. They're all those little fears, anxieties, and tensions that just hum along below the surface. You might not even know they're there, but they're constantly stirring things up, making it impossible to find that inner peace you need to actually fall asleep. And that leads to this key point. The solution isn't about adding something from the outside, like a pill to force yourself to sleep. It's actually an inside job. It's about becoming aware of all that mental rubbish and then actively learning how to clear it out. So, how in the world do you start clearing out that rubbish? Well, one of the most powerful tools you have is something you're doing right now, without even thinking about it: your breath. You see, there's a direct link here. In yogic science, your breath is connected to your prana, your life force energy, and that energy is directly connected to your mind. So when your breathing is all over the place, short, erratic, shallow, your mind is going to be chaotic and full of chatter. But when you learn to regulate your breath, to make it slow, deep, and rhythmic, you can guide your mind into this incredibly calm and peaceful state. All right, here's a really simple practice you can try. It's called Alternate Nostril Breathing. First, just sit up nice and tall. Now use your thumb to gently close your right nostril and take a slow, deep breath in through your left nostril. At the top of the breath, you'll switch. Close your left nostril and breathe out slowly through the right. Now stay there and breathe back in through the right. And to finish one round, switch again, closing the right and breathing out through the left. That's it. Just doing that for a few minutes is amazing for harmonizing your entire body and mind. Okay, so we've got the mind and the breath. Next up is the body. We can actually use gentle physical movements to help reset our internal body clock. And I'm not talking about some intense workout that gets you all amped up right before bed. This is the exact opposite. Yeah, the whole point of these movements, or asanas, is to actually conserve your energy, not burn it all off. By moving really slowly and making sure your breath is perfectly in sync with every movement, you're sending a powerful signal to your entire nervous system that says, hey, it's time to let go. It's time to be calm. And a simple little sequence can work wonders. A few rounds of Sun Salutations are amazing for clearing out any emotional static from the day. Poses like raised legs pose or the palm tree pose help get rid of all that physical tension we store in our muscles. And, this is so important, always finish in corpse pose, just lying flat on your back. This gives your body a chance to absorb all the benefits, letting your heart rate and breathing return to normal and guiding you into a state of really deep relaxation. Finally, and this is a big one, we have to recognize that one size does not fit all. What works like a charm for your friend might actually make your sleep even worse. This is where it gets really interesting, because we need to understand our own unique body type. The ancient science of Ayurveda gives us this incredible framework called the Tri-Dosha. It's built around 3 fundamental energies: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. You can think of these as the building blocks that make up your personal mind-body blueprint. And when you know which one is dominant for you, you can unlock a totally personalized strategy for better sleep. Take a look at this chart. See if you recognize yourself here. Are you a creative Vata type who gets anxious and has really light, broken sleep when you're out of balance? Or maybe you're a driven Pitta type and you get irritable and just can't seem to unwind at night. Or are you a calm Kapha type who can get sluggish and feel like you're oversleeping but never rested? See, when you know your tendency, you know exactly what to do. That anxious Vata mind loves the grounding breathwork and gentle movements we talked about. For a fiery Pitta, that cooling alternate nostril breathing is a game changer. And for a sluggish Kapha, starting the day with energizing Sun Salutations can reset everything. So you see, the real path to amazing sleep isn't about finding some magic pill. It's about building a whole new reality from the inside out. It's about cultivating a state of inner balance through practices that you do consistently. So let's just quickly recap our roadmap. Number 1, address the root cause by acknowledging those deep mental patterns. 2, regulate your breath to instantly calm your mind. 3, move your body gently to release physical stress. And 4, know yourself. Understand your unique body type to create true balance. When you bring these pieces together, you're building a rock-solid foundation for incredible sleep. And this is what it all comes down to. This approach puts the power right back in your hands. Instead of depending on something from the outside, you learn how to become your own solution from within. And that creates a real, permanent shift in your ability to rest and recharge. We've laid out the framework and we've given you the tools. The journey to deep, natural, and truly refreshing rest is all yours for the taking. The only question is, are you ready to begin?